date day in paradise? Say less. Mykonos definitely understood the assignment. We did the Greek island glow itinerary on Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady, and we had an overnight in Mykonos, and it was great. We kicked it off at Paradise Beach Club. We got there very early and got great seats right in front of the water. My first impression was how clean everything was and how beautiful the water was. It was stunning. This beach club was a great size. It had a full bar. It had people walking around taking your food and drink orders, and it had a restaurant as well. Their cocktail menu had plenty of options, and if you ordered at the bar, you got their 2-for-1 special, which, yes, we were at that bar. To my surprise, their drinks were not too sweet for me, and I really enjoyed all of the ones that we ended up ordering. Upon our arrival, the beach chairs and loungers were really clean, and whenever people left, they had people come out immediately to clean them, which was really great to see. What I really liked about this beach club was that wherever you sat, all of the beach loungers had the same exact price. We sat right in front of the water, and our beach loungers came up to 50 euros, which is a steal for Mykonos. I like the fact that they were playing music from early morning to later on when everything's starting to liven up. The music was a little low early in the morning, which was perfect for the vibe, because we were just relaxing, enjoying the water, enjoying the views, taking it all in. And I like that my husband opted to go so early because we got most of the beach to ourselves. So we took full advantage of that. So before going to Mykonos, I read that they don't really start partying until around 4 p.m. And I knew we weren't going to stay all night because I wanted to go into the town and check out their nightlife. But we did stay a little after the party started, and it was nice to see how the mood changed from the morning to the late afternoon. It was really interesting seeing all the yachts and airplanes and catamarans coming nearby. And being that there wasn't a lot of people there, it was like the perfect time to take all the pictures that we wanted. When it came to food, we opted to get pizza, and it did not disappoint. Both our pizzas were so good. My husband had the carbonara pizza, and I had anchovies, which both were great. I loved his a little more. And of course, we had as much drinks as we liked, but we didn't get too crazy with it. After we got done eating, we went for a little walk along the beach just to see what else was around. And by this time, it was a lot more people there, and there were even people who came and laid out tiles along the beach so that, they can access the beach for free, which is a great idea, especially if you're going to Mykonos on a budget. On our walk, we noticed another bar in another area, and we were interested to see what it was. To our surprise, it had a great overlook of the whole beach, and we were able to take some awesome pictures in this area. So yes, it was another bar, and I believe it was another beach club and resort attached to it as well. So we were a little warmer from our walk, and the sun was coming out a little more. So I decided to get back in the water, and when I got out, the dancers came, and the overall mood just started to liven up a little more. I honestly feel that the dancers was a nice touch. It just gave people a feel of being actually at a beach club and actually wanting to participate a little more. I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but it made me want to. So I did a quick second tour of the facility just to make sure I didn't miss anything that I could have took advantage of while I was there. And I decided to get more drink for me and my husband, and I saw that a lot of people started to get up and start dancing and bring the mood on. To my surprise, it was another type of dancer there too, and he was pulling people on stage, getting them in the mood to dance and just getting people out their shells. It was really fun to watch. This beach club definitely passed the vibe check for me. It was what I was looking for in a Mykonos experience, honestly. The crowd was really decent, it was nice, clean fun, everybody dancing, there to have a good time. And I honestly feel like even though we were there so early, there was not a dull moment in our time there. I also want to point out that They actually played the music that I expected to hear at a beach club in Mykonos or, even in Europe. That's what I wanted to hear. So that was a huge plus for me. They also mixed it up too. You heard a lot of American music too, which I enjoy also. The customer service was great, but I do want to point out that one of the bartenders was a little, iffy when we were getting our last drink, and that's when we knew that that was going to be our last drink. So the taxi driver who dropped us off was supposed to pick us up. He gave us his card with his number, but we really couldn't get through to him because it was a huge language barrier. So we took the city bus, and the bus took us where we needed to go. It worked out. It was a great day.